power that peace can bring. Now we must all work together to bring about football for peace. Let us unite. Football for peace.
Oh, so you know, cause we're different, it don't mean we can't unite. For the game, do it right. Whether you win or lose, no matter how you thrive or you kind, we can make it a better place. So play the game, share the love, let them know say we get what more.
Unity, love and peace on the field. One ball, one love, one goal. Even if the team different, but the aim in the game not the same. Let peace play a role.
Make we raise with glass and toast for the gift of life. Connect to the power, bring peace alive. The only race, not the human race, running to the finish is a victory. Anytime we align. Go!
One game.
Listen to the song. We are making history. You can sing along. Don't fight. Go with the noise, yeah. This moment is all we are. We will give it all. Everybody say,
follow me, listen to the song. We're making history. You can sing along. Don't fight the feelings, go with the noise. This moment is all we have. We will give it all.
No matter your position,
Let's all play one formation.
global citizens, one people, one nation.
The goal is peace. We are all goalkeepers. Defend the
All right, welcome. The goal is simple. We're all goalkeepers. We defend for save and score at the same time. Well, this now your favorite show, the Max Tribune Salone Sports Show, where we'll be done to bring to you now this channel, but we'll be get a break. We want for revive and back and probably get some days that we'll go change the time. And today we'll look at the various issues that will happen inside sport, the draw Sierra Leone started Group A for the African Cup qualifiers 2023. We will look at that group day and what now we hope for qualify. And same way, so we go look at the retirement of Kei Kamara if it's timely, as a lot of people say thank you to him. Other people they say they be expect to forget one more, chance for playing at the next Nations Cup or even carry the team na the qualifiers. And we also go look at the Salone Premier League, lots of issue, controversy. We see Lions win by 1-0. Well, a lot of people say the penalty where Ali Conte scored na controversy. We go look at the match and also look at Ali Conte in performance as one of the top rated strikers in Namna Sierra Leone. Don't score about 10 goals and they beat Musa Tombo by 2 goals difference when at the top goal scorer in the league. What do you think about the boy in Zozi, Ali Conte in performance? Tell me in the comment section. And also look at Bo Rangers where they lead the table, 2-point difference, then get a very good result yesterday against Freetown City Council, where they beget for beat them by 2-0. You go look at that. And the change of venues where team they do as SLFA don't say they're not in favor of that. Teams they're not for the change venue, therefore play now the home ground where they be don't pick. More on that end, some of the Salon players are brothers. We see Buya Toure score a fantastic goal inside in preseason match where he play. We will bring the highlights to you and look at who players where they play abroad. Tijan Brahma where they play now Gibraltar for St. Joseph FC. Don't be one of the players that will play now the Europa Conference League next season as in team don't qualify. More players themselves they do well abroad. We go check the matches as say the weekend still they on. Bola join me me co-panelist way now Jerome. Welcome to the show, Jerome.
Yeah, good morning, Mad, and then good morning, Salonian. Good afternoon, and it's outside day. I don't know all they do.
All right, Jerome. Well, me they say good morning, good night. Is past 12 midnight in Australia, and it's 10 minutes to 1 a.m. Anyway, we like the game, so we can sacrifice for let we talk with whoever talk. Straight up, we want for start with issues that way surrounding with national team Leon Stars. First of all, let we look at the team in in draw where they be don't do within our group A. We deal with Nigeria, Guinea-Bissau, South Omi, or Mauritius. What do I take about that, Jerome?
Um, for me, the Nigeria one, it just had like number one, always invitation when they keep right to because usually we always play against Nigeria when it comes to the competition there. So, but I think say now the fact that football don't change now Africa, um, it's gonna be a surprise, and I think so we get chance now this group here. So we get it just no more the squad. We just need for let the team need for gel together and for come together. And then I think say we get chance. I think so they qualify now this group here. So it's just about preparation. Now we need for setup and everything, and then we go do well now this group, and then we qualify for the Nations Cup again.
All right, like you just say, we go qualify for the Nations Cup. Yes, a lot of people don't take Sierra Leone already as one of the teams that we go make them now this group. But looking at the other teams, them Nigeria, yes, we get a favorable result against them where we draw home and away, and we see now they the turnaround become for Sierra Leone in the last campaign where we equalized 4-4 afterward, and they lead with 4-0 inside the stadium in Nigeria, and come back home we get a goalless draw with them. Even though we put more of home based players in our defense at that time, Yemin Dunia, the Lusue, and all. And then we get
Right.
Guinea Bissau. Guinea Bissau, now one team where Sierra Leone get edge over. We don't meet with them several times, and we always only get favorable results against them. We either beat them inside Sierra Leone and go drawn and grown, and then but nothing will get edge over. But then say they do well. We see them in the last AFCON, although they finish bottom at the table. They but then at the same group with Nigeria, Egypt, and we see them finish bottom. With them also there with I think was it South Sudan or so or
South Sudan,
Sudan
yeah.
in the particular group. And for South Tome, now one team where Sierra Leone also gets edge over. This now an island. But then go for play for Mauritius for Fen Padentuda go qualify. So looking at the teams the way where they na the table, who say if you say Sierra Leone go end?
Second, because is this second money for qualify, yeah? So I
Yeah,
think
it's two
second,
team
yes.
qualifying.
Yes, I don't go finish second because obviously we not go finish above Nigeria. But whenever we play Nigeria, na a big game for we, na like a cup final for we. And we players and he always enjoy when they play against Nigeria. So I think everybody else, when they play big game, na a cup final for them. They want to show themselves. So I think say Nigeria will they get right now the team it not look okay. So I believe so we must get per one of the game there. We must get 3 points. Looking at how we get young players them. Yes, we must get 3 points. That's what I say. And then we they get we will get points. We will do one of the game there. But I think so they will they qualify, will they get second place.
All right, we dey go with the discussion, but family you dey out there, you dey watch me. If you want for join the discussion, I go display the phone number where you go call on WhatsApp and join me and give me your own say what you think about the draw and who say if you say Sierra Leone go end at the AFCON. I go display the call number soon for let yourself have you say na the show. Um, Jerome, why you think say Salone will finish second? Because if you look at how we handle Nigeria, where now be patch team, and now you find out say with we squad we go AFCON and the new boys away Kista invite in the last three friendly matches will play where in that friendly matches and a one game we lost. We do
Uh
extremely well. And some of them boys, then they the likes of the boy where they play now Tottenham Hotspurs under 23.
mhm.
You get different boys away coming, you see them performance compared to the one that we get now, the Buya, the Bundu, mixing them together. With the experience of the new captain Kolka, you not think so we get a chance for even top this group?
We not get a chance for top the goal because obviously Nigeria did it. but we get a chance for can second at the group. We get a huge chance for the fact that I mean when we go to the friendly first game, we lost because the team there they just go play them first match together as a team. When they begin playing now the second game, you begin seeing now that they begin connect now as a team and begin play as a team for win. And I believe say if this team here play more together and then you add the likes of the Booyah, the experienced players and together with them, I believe say a lot of trouble, a lot of upsets they will Salone get for cause through this qualifying and the Nations Cup as well. So I believe in this team for the fact that this team here young and they get for add some experienced player than they. I believe in the team and I believe so they go with the finish second.
All right, Jerome, you take Sierra Leone for finish second, but me believe say we the top of the group. Looking at Nigeria, them previous performance, I believe so. We'll get the player them for challenge them. All left with Kista
Right.
information where it will get for use. So yourself out there, you can call on the number where I just display. For tell what you think about this group and who Salon the finish. Jerome don't say we'll go finish second, but me believe say if we boys them put all thing in place and well prepared, we can finish top of this particular group. Although we know for right out Guinea-Bissau because in the last Cup of Nations qualify, then self qualify, they be in a group D, then finish last now the group, but then begin Nigeria tough time. And one thing again, we not forget Jerome. You know how we qualify Guinea-Bissau and Benin, you go compare and see them get the same weight. So if you look at how we get
Right.
for play, how the matches then get for play, and waiting go make you qualify and also if you so for first get 2 points, Nigeria get for us 3 first and we second game na Guinea Bissau. Trust me, you know, if you say if we get 4 points from these first two games, then we are in already.
No, we're not if we get 4 points from the first two games, we're not in. We still get more work for do because now this time we're not for rely again on other teams there for get points for we for rely on we self now. Now we need to be selfish and rely on we self now for like win the games and for we self. The last qualification we rely on Nigeria for do the work for we and then we just do the finishing no more. But I think say this time now around we need for go. The opportunity is there. Every chance you saw they get, we need for take them from the goal. Every chance you saw they get. You see, the last pass friendly will be get. We get a lot of chances there, but we strike at it. They not be the take them. So I mean, some games then they will not they get chances. But yeah, that's right. But I believe say now we don't for rely on other teams again for do we work for we. Now only for go now. We play team, we get points, we accommodate, and then we consider rest. So that way the qualification go be okay. 4 points not enough, obviously, because we need to play more games then.
All right. Somebody where they text me all the way from Kailan Town, Dr. Itke, they say Salone will win 3 home matches and 1 away match from Idrissa in Kailan Town. Yes, 12 points. Now the minimum where we they look for make we get straight qualification. Also inside this preparation, people be done they ask, they don't do the draw, outside Salone go play now. But we see news yesterday we come out from we FSA a delegation headed by the Secretary General of the FA, Kei Kamara, together with Mohamed Benson Bao and that of Abubakar Kamara. And I also understand, say, Coach Laminwe, now the marketing officer for the FA, they all be there. Then go Guinea for go finalize Usai Sierra Leone get for play the match. And the Guinea people then do give you the authority for let we host we match now in country inside the General Lansana Conte Stadium. Jerome, what do you think about this news?
What you need to talk about in terms of match preparation, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing that they already don't prepare this already. They don't know already who side they go play their home match. Then they wait till with the time they near. Now I think they will won't go to Guinea, go negotiate to Guinea, follow play there. So for me, this is it's a good thing. It's a good preparation for now because we don't get no other choice. We don't get no other ground outside the player to go play. They need to renovate the stadium. So it better let them prepare now. Let them know outside the players that they go for go play the match. So that way before the game they start or before the game day, they all on prepare. They not Guinea. They prepare for the match. Now it's about preparation. They need for prepare the players them prepare outside they go stay, outside they sleep, rest for the next day for the game.
Okay. You think say this go there at we advantage looking at home advantage in African football now they play out of Sierra Leone. One go say, okay, well the country they all they play much not in terms of the French connection, looking at the group stage itself. But you think that this will affect we playing away from home? We get lots of Sierra Leoneans in Guinea, and going to Guinea also is we see the Benin match. Lots of Sierra Leoneans travel to Guinea or go watch the game. But people you know they say, this will affect we because of home advantage and all. We for don't get away for them for don't renovate to stadium long ago, so we go able to play with young games then day.
Yeah, we don't get choice now, Maggie. There's no choice. We just get to take the one where they give we. So you want to give we now follow playing at Guinea. And we're not going to say for go play back now like Liberia because maybe they not get a proper ground for let them play the match. Now Guinea will get we get the chance. We're not getting no other choice, no other place for let them go play. Unless they want let them go play in a dust field we can do that. So I think say the only option now Guinea USA will play last time. And it's a good idea too because we don't play it before to Benin, we qualify it. So it's a good thing we'll go there back, we play there until we finish, until then finish with stadium, and then we can come back and begin playing our stadium.
All right. This now the stadium will get for play. We are just display now the screen. But shout out we viewers the way they can view we right now. Thanks to you, Momodu Toure, for following and watching the Mami Yai of FC1 scene. Switch to Robino. Comeback Commander from all the way Germany. Thanks for watching. Mohammed B. Jamul. Amadou Iya yesterday I blocked at the group because I know say one can provoke me with Arsenal beat we. I block as it is Abida style they can type now block him. He feel the pain why block he feel the same pain why I feel where Arsenal beat we. It can't grumble na me PV but we make plaba day. It's Alaji Ba and Usman John Kamara for the James Lume all they do over there and you know for the pro get for bring come na the show for talk and we also get Molai Al Boake also. All right, Usman, una all thank you for watch. Una keep sharing as we do with Tuna. We also get James B. Williams, Pishek, and more people with it follow. We keep following and keep watching and help we share the video. I do with Jerome. This is not the Max Tribune Salone Sports Show. Ma take me James in message. We don't say it's a good program. Thank you. Yeah. I hope say una go not go top four and they go sabi me. The line still open. If somebody want for call, you can call and have you say na the show. All right. Yeah, as we go, you don't see the stadium. This is the stadium where we they go play. Now look at we own infrastructure. You know, a group they will be discussed yesterday. Say we did behind by everything as Sierra Leone in terms of infrastructure. Look at Guinea, look at other countries. Yes, we know say even Gambia, then they look at Morocco now for go play them. Either Morocco or Senegal for play their own matches because they banned the stadium. But this issue of banning stadium, we get the both stadium. Why they not be done put things in place for make sure so they're gonna vet the both stadium in time. So for be able for the user, you know, like complete the stand because they need for complete the standing round, upgrade the pitch, using it as our home ground instead of playing out. Why then they renovate the national stadium?
Right. I mean, Salon all team now will like class. We like for watch some people all our people they do their own, and then we wait stay and then we'll be in compare. We like for compare. But when something
Okay,
good come,
Lord take this call, Jerome. Hello,
okay.
Martin. Yeah, Martin, you did live.
We are a very big supporter of Manchester United. I really did follow the show. I like the trend and I like how the show they go. Yeah.
Okay. So, Martin, what you got to say about the Leon Star preparation, the draw, and the stadium in, you know, the hosting rights and all?
Yeah, they draw a really like fine in the other way around back. It will favor we if we prepare before the said competition or the qualifiers where they come very soon. Because this now the time this will not get no underdogs again when it comes to African football. So even the teams that officially like Leon Star will easily qualify with. These are not underdogs because they said they prepare intensively for going to a competition like this. For taking the game to Guinea, a good one because as we all know, say Stadium they on the ban. Um, According to FIFA, they banned the stadium, which is they're under serious renovation as well. So taking the game there to Guinea, I think that would be a very good one again because Guinea, in terms of football, this they are standard, then they like up there, and Sierra Leone and they a lot other country really we will turn up during the qualifiers and people like able like getting into Guinea and able like cheer up the team. But a very good one to crown it all. But one thing I want to make John Kista do now is hard time now any for like begin like pack the boys them together, at least try to identify them and give them intensive training because we don't need for wait until that last moment before Leon start begin prepare and begin pull the team list. So I think that's my contribution so far.
All right, thank you very much for calling, and we appreciate your call.
Yeah, welcome.
All right, Yusuf, how did I get the opportunity for call and be part of the show as we discuss Leon Stars? A lot of people they send message na the phone. While you call, if you want to send message, just comment na the comment section na Facebook or YouTube. The show they go on simultaneously na both platform. So, but if you want for call, you can call na the phone because if you send your message, it will take a while for we read them because we concentration all day na the channel itself, the YouTube and Facebook where we they look and do the show at the same time. So Jerome, you will talk about the stadium and the advantages and disadvantages in hosting our match away from home.
Yeah, before I talk about it, I want comment that caller he make a good point. What you say about Kei Kamara for the watching players them.
Yeah, okay. Jerome, quick while we go on. Hello, you name and who side the call from?
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name na Alhaji Ibrahim Jallo from Conakry City.
Alhaji, go ahead and make your contribution.
Well, my own contribution is may they just talk to the coach and the staff. Let them know see this now we on second qualifications for play the African Nations Cup.
Okay. All right, we don't lost Alaji, but Alaji, you can call back. We also they they try for call. But whilst they wait for them call, Jerome just continue from Musa stop.
He make a good point. Was Kei Kamara for watching players then where they select. I think say key staff go to go around now. Even if now it's Salone Premier League, if it is Salone right now, go to go watch the Salone Premier League matches there. Let's see the kind of players there. We fit your profile and all that. I think that's gonna be a good idea. If you're able to go to watch your players there where they are abroad, see how they able watch them and games there. So you go know this player, how they play, how they play. I think saying one of the things that they could go help we in terms of selection and in terms of some games that they go with different tactics there where one play.
Okay.
And coming to the stadium.
Yeah, we go come the low pick the scholar.
Okay.
Hello, you name and who side the call from? Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, you name and who side the call from? Yeah, for the speak a little bit louder or they get you low.
And I put implement it.
Yeah, for the go ahead and make a contribution.
At the man still in a very good position only after the we focus and determine as Mr. During the talk, the law not rely on others. Seeing them for campaign and them for do any time that time.
Okay. All right. Okay, Fode. Thanks for calling. We'll get you broken, but we understand the point. Yes, Jerome, you can continue from where you stop.
Yeah, talking about stadium. I mean, as I be saying no more, Salone always now look for do something last. we left for begin see other people. But I want to comment Babadi with what they do so. I believe say we don't start and so um next trend now other posts get for start and because it's a good start. It's a good start for what you don't begin for make your own stadium for your own team, which I expect every team will be done in so long since will be done in the league. Long
Yeah.
since for don't
Yeah,
do.
we go cancel that no, they go to the Premier League team there because we can discuss how team then they change venue anyhow. La pick
There
here
you
and
go.
call. Hello, yeah.
Sì, pronto? Sorry. Hello.
But no can talk Italian to me, but yeah. Because when I beat we.
No, sorry about that. I'm not used to that. That make you know. Uh, so my contribution at this, first of all, may God bless Una for the program, because so they do so na a good thing for we the fans them of Leon Stars or Salone football per se. Because now only through them program here would be able to know exactly what in the happen in our country and to we players and where they all over the world. So a big thanks to you, Magdalene, for what they do so, because a big sacrifice they do for spending your money for bring them program that we know what it takes. So my contribution first now concerning the stadium issue, for lay we authority go Guinea and go advocate for a stadium wherein for play we own matches. That's not a good step. For me, I'm happy for that. Like how my brother say, Jerome, for when they don't do a hally, so he fine. At least all the fans them don't know say na Guinea will they play. And for go Guinea, very short for we Sierra Leonean. We all know they will go there in a huge amount. Yes, even though the Sierra Leonean population not go be so plenty like we will go play in Africa. But yes, I believe so we will get enough people, not to the people where they live in Guinea, but even the Sierra Leoneans where they live in the various parts of the country. They're able to go Guinea and go support them team. And number 3 again, the pitch. Now that's me happy for because to be frank enough or to be honest, 80% of our players and overseas players then. And them guys here don't use for playing a better pitch. We all know, both of us, when I was in the program, overseas when they live, the room the America, you the Australia, and they see say the pitch they're all good. And they will go there where they play overseas, and a good pitch and they play. And that stadium they will see where Salongo played last night, a good one. So that could help we players and for let them play fine football. Than for go play in a pitch we are in, so portal, but they help we per se. And the next see what I'm saying, the coach, Kista. This Akami Bora just say, Jerome, at the time this you need for open high and let's select the best players that we will need. And certain games and the way we get for play, not just for defend or score one goal and like certain game we get players and we will attack, we will score more goals. So we need for play more offensive players because now football run left but more offensive. Need for attack and score goals. But that way of defending, score one goal, relax, no, this is not good. Because you watch most of the game the way kids started playing, I'm more of defense, yabo pam. Rely on attacking players. And we get so many attacking players all over the world. So me advice to them, make it open your eye and watch the players and where they play all over the world and select the best team for let we say we're able to celebrate and get a better squad. So I thank you very much for the program.
All right.
Thank you.
Enjoy your Arsenal celebration, Abi.
Of course. No, right now, not enjoy. Right now West Ham, I remember the problem we West Ham don't get. Right now, West Ham don't get a fit center back again. Injuries now, the one way they don't go and get cut today from Chelsea game. So that I'm happy. And the next game we remember right now, West Ham game.
All right. Okay. Thanks for calling.
Okay, you're welcome. You're
Okay,
welcome.
we will continue with the show. Jerome, you are waiting here talk. You just reiterate some of the things the way you say. Martin self talk the same. The other caller then self talk the same. But moving forward, we don't talk about the group. How we feel so we can end up there. Now we talk about the players them. When me say we go straight and talk about Salone players, but we pick up this call. Hello, your name and who side the call from?
Okay, thanks for calling. Hello.
Yeah.
Well, the name Idris I call from Kailan.
Yeah, Idris, go ahead and make a contribution.
Uh, My contribution about Kei Kamara and the former captain Zingele. For me, it's not the right time where Kei Kamara will resign. At least if from long try this year, then if na next time he resign, probably not go there. By coming to Zingele, no more will go out say himself for resign. But like a young side where look at and grievance the inside, they look at the way how we the fans then can react sometime. So if una in the sporting discipline, when I be able to talk to her, because I come out already resign. So last time I don't think if you be able to reverse in the issue we don't make. But for Zingele, I want let una talk to her, let you able to try if not 2 years left before he resign from the national football. I mean international football.
All right, thank you, Idrissa,
Okay,
for
that's right.
calling. All right. As we dey go to the player and sign now, yes, Jerome, this is not the other point because we want for take and categorically. But last shout out one of football stakeholders where they do very well for youth football in the country, Mahmoud Make, where from where they Salone possible they work with now the chairman for Real Mark Football Club. This man don't spend a lot of money per youth football, and they get one of the best youth teams them now Sierra Leone. They do extremely well in Division 1, and hopefully then time go come when they go qualify to the Premier League. Good afternoon, sir, and also the party Ramadan. We tell you thank you for all the work we do for Salone Football, and to me, boss, where all the way na Gambia, Mohamed Ligali Cole. He always dey follow me, and he can always correct me sir, they make one mistake. Thank you very much, sir, and I hope you go continue to follow the show. One day we'll get for host you because you get wealth of experience in sports, Mr. Cole. But Jerome, to the players them now. You talk about players that will for begin search for players that way we self they help the coach for search for the bloggers, the journalists, always with the count players they like I talk just now about the bobo where they play for a team we don't qualify for play Europa Conference League. The Europa Conference League now the third major football competition at the Europe football pyramid where you talk about the Champions League, the Europa League, and the Europa Conference
Yep.
League. This is what they play for St. Joseph FC na Gibraltar, and then team don't qualify and name Tijan Brahma. So you get other players like Michael Jones na the US, plenty youth players them they where they do extremely well. So I would think say Kista forgot about this because we not get a scout, but we get people who we see them appoint as ambassador for football or sport.
We get people in a different country, especially like where you just say whether I'm appointed as ambassador. So Kista can use them people like also say, I'll let go watch for me, like this player, go watch in game for me. 2-3 game. Can't tell me what you think about that player day. Like be honest with her, truthfully. Tell me what you think about this player so. I they play, out like in ball retention, whatever it is. So he can do that. Like we get some players that within America, so we be seeing ambassadors and former players, the ex players there, other players that within na UK, other countries there. Tell if you're not able to go there, tell them let them go watch the ball the way they play. Let them can give you analysis of communicate with the ex players there. Let them can tell you. I think say this now one way go help because right now I will save that for later. Anyways, but like I think this is gonna be a good start for for able for selecting players them tactically for different matches then we get for play.
All right, Jerome, straight off, we dey go to the issues of the day. Where one Kei Kamara and resign one and two, the thing if it don't happen long since we don't discuss the captaincy already did to Stephen Coker, a very much experienced player as well. But a lot of people be look at the process in handling it to him as long as they say nobody not been talk or speak with Zengele before they do him and they be taken by surprise. But this don't happen now. Some people feel say these two players still get the energy and the experience for their part of the squad, whilst others believe it should be a building up process for get new phases now into the squad. Kei Kamara resigned, a hanging boot from international football with a proud 7 goals where he scored for Sierra Leone inside in time where he played for the team. So waiting at your own take, you feel say the people already call for them for their part of the team, they're in the right direction.
Maggie, before they begin first, I'll make one statement where they go to SLFA. If this player they resign, do something for them. Give them like we're in a different world now. Where they resign, where they return at the home, give them something where it be now remembrance for them. Say yes, then play for Salone. Put them pictures and whatever it is now a big way name. Put them for them. All the matches there. Do something for them. We them go appreciate. And then I will go to Kei Kamara. Me, I not be expect Kei Kamara for resign. I not be expect her. But when he resign, I look at it like who's experienced player now again who will get at the team. Yes, we get John Kamara and then we get Steven Coker. But we need players that will be done it from long. So Kei Kamara resign one. Me, I don't know, but I still think he get for comeback. But for Zengele in issue, in captainship issue, I don't think so that the right way they do it. Therefore, don't left this friendly, let this friendly go by. If they call him, they put him at the bench. Yes, to me, I think say in time we don't done. Now the national team now they look for like new fresh guys there. We get good centre backs in the Salone Premier League. We get good centre backs there in a different country, the young one there. So I think say therefore bring a kind of the team, pull them, bring them, pull them. Or maybe they not call him, they left him. So that way, Ingo know now. And then that way, Ingo resign for himself. But they not for don't put captainship now in hand if you not resign it. If you don't left and force now in hand.
But
Say he resign.
is there a process to handling captain ban to a certain player? Was there a process done when taking the captain ban from Obre to Zengele? Was there a process when taking the captain ban from Mohamed Kalon to Obre? So if we look at how things don't happen at Sierra Leone, it's like now that we feel for Guinea, and there was no
Yes.
set process towards that.
Yes.
So
There's like no communication. No
yeah.
communication, no nothing. Just take number and give. But there should be a communication. Communication for Didi. Communication for DC. Okay, Zengele, will they come move the championship now? You know. Now this and this series will make with the pull on your hand, and I will give Steven Coker. Communication for them because if you do that day now, the way you don't pull the championship now, your hand, the division get for the, but that get for the within the player there. So you call them kind of a national team, they get for divide. Sebo, Steve Cook not saying the captain, not saying I'm the captain. As far as me know, and Zengele and I'm the captain. So me not care about your captainship. That's what it's gonna be like, division. Because you not communicate, you not let the other guy know where we get the captainship. So me, whatever it is that they do that in the past, we're now in the future. The world leap change. Will they go into different where like communication are the key. If there is no communication, then you divide everything where you don't start. So now that they do wrong, they not communicate them. If that's what it is, they don't communicate.
As you don't follow football, you think say we still need these two players at the national team, Kai and Zengele?
We don't need Zengele, but we need Kei Kamara
Why you think so?
for
We
your
don't need
experience.
Zengele?
We don't need Zengele because there's a lot of centre backs that we can get. We'll go Pierre output and Stevie Coker. We only need Zengele for in leadership. Whereas we need in leadership, but again, in leadership gets some little question then we win and they para.
They say
But
the man know the talk.
really,
They
yes,
say na Kai be the
really,
talk.
exactly. So they don't get the captainship from long. They know why make them gear. Now they know behind the scene. Now they know why make them gear. So if not for any reason in gear, it still deserve. Let them keep let them keep on. But really, we don't need that. Now the team right now for now, we get young players them. But we need Kei Kamara more. If they play well now the MLS. If they play okay, they play well.
Yeah, and he's banging
They
goals
play
as
for
well.
team.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
now
we need them.
talking about Sierra Leonean players because we're still on Sierra Leone players and now we're not going to go through the list of what's in them performance look like this weekend, but looking at some Sierra Leonean players the way they do well, we get the likes of TJ, when at Tijan Brahim away in team don't qualify for play Europa Conference League. It they on loan to this team, but the team they try for strike a permanent deal for him because of his performance where he put up, the short time where he joined them, and the the influence the whole way play for make them able for secure them position at the league where not third place and also qualify for the conference league. Young player, what do you think about this guy? He's so swift, so fast, physically fit, and a lot of Sierra Leoneans are within that part they Spain Gibraltar can always watching league and them now one player with they respect in tenacity, in discipline and all.
Uh, right now we need young players in the team. We need all the young players and follow them gel with the all experienced players then. So with this kind talents we get, what they do right now, let his success, I dey pray for his success. Let it reach a higher level than outside day. Let just focus. And I believe say they forget a chance. Anybody they do well right now, they forget a chance in national team. Anybody they forget a chance in national team. It go play against Manchester United next season, so it go be good for her. It go try.
So what
So
do you mean? You mean say Manchester don't reduce to Europa? Only they play. We they tell us only play that competition day. You get
that
mind?
competition, they all man qualify the player. It go play against Manchester United. It will play. Let's score 2 goals.
Okay. All right. Also inside with Salone players them abroad, we see Mohamed Bouya Toure being get a fantastic goal where he play inside preseason match as the Chinese league they on the way for start. Well, Bouya now one of the players the way Sierra Leone they look up to as he always then are the art of people, especially in the social media player, get a lot of followers and people within that side there, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, they follow the player well, and they wish him success. So it being don't go China after I come out the Nations Cup, he be there Salone for some time, he return back, he go through lockdown, but now we see it don't go for continue in football and they do extremely well. So Jerome, what do you think about Booyah in performance?
Um, John Kista get forget headache na the attack side. He get for sit down, he begin think whether for pick na the attack side. There's a lot of competition at the attack. So we again, our mama go call. They're not forever drop him. Force for now, they for keep him because he get experience. So there's no reason that whatever for drop him unless he get bad form or he get bad injury, whatever it is. But they for keep him at the team for the meantime. They're not to all the young players that they for call them at the team. They need for mix our experience. So be an hand of the man, the mainly man whatever for call. And yeah, I see he did really well now the Chinese league. Let it continue this performance here, so let it bring a kind of national team. It will help really, really well.
Yeah, getting a goal in one of you first preseason match for start the season. You think say that go
Right.
give him the motivation for move on because goal be the last spot. Even before they come to the Cup of Nations, if you get
Yes.
limit time, some of we are the few people away be there against in call up because we feel say not been getting enough time and that's shown
Right.
now the competition. And we also see another player who they do well for Salone, for INSEF and the country where he scored a brace last week where Kwame Kui. What do you think about in performance? INSEF been
Hi
get
guys,
and
my
not
name
been
is Tino
true
Mani and I'm a comedian. I'll be hosting my
comfortable in
event,
the Cup of
May 6th
Nations,
at the
but
Big
we
Money
see it they
Conference
do
Center.
fantastic well
May
now na
14th,
Saudi
Dome City
Arabia.
Plaza. May 11th,
Yes, it do really well though. It's called a brace. I think the last time back he get assist. He really the helping team out, and it stand consistently now for him team. So Danny back now that good option. Now make I see Kista get forget a dick na the attack side for picking players them. Now ain't get for make it easy for himself for begin watch the players they are now. We get for pick for the national team because you get for go face different countries then. You get for get different tactics then we they play against different countries then. So who's player we they pick, who's player who fits for these tactics we they use. Um we get for C in selection, in players we get for select.
Okay, we get for C in selection. That's now what in Jerome they say, and like I say, we get players that way really they perform well. Even you get Augustine Williams, where instead of in America they do well, the Augustus, and a lot of other players them where then they do well for the clubs them way then they play for, and like I always say, we Sierra Leonean players the way they are abroad. Then Boku, if them begin put them together now, get people the way they follow, the way they watch them, a lot of them they get good performance week in, week out. You also get the Boko Samura, where the Mustafa or Umoro, where they in Cambodia. Although people like say Cambodia and what else, but at least they play, they banging goals, they do assist, and it's not like going to main Leon Star, but it can get somewhere else for stats for.
Yeah, you also get Bakayoko where they do well too for in team.
Yeah. And don't back two player of the month so far now the League One season inside England, Amadou Bakayoko.
Yeah.
And it gets about 12 goals where he don't score in all competitions for Bolton Wanderers inside this season.
Yeah.
And we see also he gets in debut goal for Sierra Leone, where he play one of the friendly matches them, where out of the three where we play Turkey a few weeks ago.
Yeah, that's true.
All right. Now we look at some comment then at the comment section, and then we'll come to Sierra Leone Premier League with a lot of question mark. The ball we take this caller. Hello, your name and who side they call from? All right, we don't miss that caller there, but let we see some messages that we don't come in and go through them, and then we go take some calls, and then we discuss Premier League. This person say we are discussing first, you are talking about second. That's not a short with them fire at TJ room. And this one they say why not using the Bow Stadium rather than Guinea Stadium? Well, the Bow Stadium, yes, you can play some international match there for junior teams like under 20, under 21, female football, but you can't host a team like Leon Stars because it not get stand right round. They need for game pavilion right round, upgrade the pitch, then it can become a standard international stadium. Remember, it just gets one side of it, few seats, when about 4,000 seats or so it's too small for play football match day Kamara Santiago. This one they say all the best to Leon Stars from Abubakar Sidiki Kamara, and Mr. Cole say otherwise better luck to Leon Stars. Road Transport Authority and other transport companies should start arrangement to move supporters to Conakry. Seabird and Seacoach should be studying that route now. What do you think about that, Jerome?
Well, in order to be free, we all know they get for make the people and pay for them go na Guinea. So
all right.
I'm not going to opinion on that.
Ishmael say the ambassador role with them being now for only the Nations Cup. And it say again, I think Kai for don't still they around for the qualifiers. We need experience and motivation. And yeah, they say, as for me, the way how they treat Zengele is undone and very disrespectful. Remember, this guy don't serve we national team for years. Let me take this caller. Hello, your name and who side they call from?
Hello.
Hello, yes, your name and who side they call from?
They call from Guinea.
Yeah, go ahead and make your contribution.
What I want to say, in a comment I want to talk about Leon Star.
Yeah, go ahead.
We're so happy we are in Guinea for make Leon Star campaign because we Bokunaya will be able to support the national team.
Okay.
So we're all happy and we go really support. We go in thousands for support them.
All right. Okay. That's great from you guys. Thanks for calling.
Okay. Thank you very much. Ibrahim, and the talk from Guinea.
All right, Ibrahim. Thank you. All right, this call line still open. You can have you say this person they say I always listen to your program on Facebook. Thank you so much, young professor. Thank you. As I say, we dey take more calls and we still dey discuss we national team, we players them abroad, and also now to we league. I get one person wey can follow me. He can tell we say na WhatsApp group. He say Salone League na gala. But me not agree. I believe say na league we dey play. Although not to grade A, we league there around grade something like grade X. Yes. We dey do well, we dey grade X. But Jerome, looking at the Sierra Leone Premier League, we don't reach this far now. About 6 games left for some teams for go because each team for play 34 matches. So some team get 7 games more to go. Some teams they play today. Sunday. So tell we what you think about the matches that we don't play so far, the group, the league table, and the two league contenders whether they go edge to edge now the league table, Go Rangers and Easter Lions.
Well, me, I dey looking at the top, there's a title race going up at the top, which is good, way good. Yesterday, Easter Lion be the top, say for about 3 hours, and then Bo Rangers back go top. They don't the top. So this is going to be a good race. Would I ever lose in next game? Any game one person lose, the boss will lose the title because I say it for B now. And then there's a bottom relegation battle where they done between Edwardians. I believe say no let them team go down, but the team from what the season start now one game they don't win. From what they start where they return. Now one game they don't win. Then if I pick up their form and then try to go up again. Between Bo Rangers and Easter Lions, that nigga for be a huge competition. One person get for win the competition where Bo Rangers look like the strong competitor get for win the Salone Premier League. And where it be say get for be
But
good
they
for
only
them.
get 2 point lead. They Bo Rangers, Lions, FC Calon, Eastern Tigers, they all don't play equal matches, and now they all the first, second, third, and fourth.
Yeah. It get for be a good competition. It get for be anybody who lost one game now, the person don't lose the title to the other person. We cannot think say the other person go out lose the game again. Say the season, the competition end. It get for be good competition, and we get for enjoy. But no more. It's just that people are need for stop the violence. That's it. Enjoy. If you lose, you lose. That's it. You win, you win.
Yeah, now you talk about the violence. We will come back to the technical aspect. We see Usai team they lost game, that they blame chairman. You go see this person lost. You go see na Navo na go pay the referee them. Where this person lost, he say na Babadi, he dey buy the game. Then go abuse them. Think say this go drive other people that we get good intention for help Salone football like how Babadi they do. The Navos they all they do now.
Only in Salone I dey see stuff like this. And to be honest, it's not good for a league because it drive away sponsorship. One can sponsor the league itself. I need to talk about the teams there, but one can sponsor the league. If the league in board itself not able to put things in place for stop all this violence where they go on, then they know they get sponsor because Uda Gona can sponsor league where violence they happen and then they sponsor there, then they lose some of the stuff there with them for game. So you don't see. So these teams then chairman them, now they need for talk to them supporters there. They need for tell them say like right now violence on the part football. Where you go now other man you don't go on, you will cause violence there. You fans who you not only suffer, now the team itself now they suffer. Now so for be. So I believe say next season they need for fix all this, everything will happen this season also. Some of the decision that we Salone Premier League board they take, my opinion, they not make sense.
Like which decision
advantage.
so?
This past decision, the FC Calon one, where they give and Bo Rangers 3 points, it not make sense.
What's
Bo Rangers for lost points. Bo Rangers for lost points. FC Calon for lost points. The players that will go for that brawl day, therefore be suspended. The Bo Rangers for play behind closed door with no fans. FC Calon for play behind closed door with no fans. Like for example, this game we passed between Bow Rangers and Eastern Lions almost first happened there. Where Eastern Lions don't score 2 or 3 goals, but I see all man they want to stop the game first. That enough for ever be. We to go watch a game. Now a fun for let go relax from all the stress we don't get from that weekday. Forget enjoy you and forget entertain yourself. Not so for go watch the game again, and then you begin stress say yeah so first you can commodity. You want to take your picking like you can go witness something beautiful about the game. Not so for go see 2 people at the fed, and then I in the fed so that in the fed so. You know right. So the Salone Premier League board, they need for do something towards this violence where they happen about sports na Salone. It happen once, it happen twice, it happen boku tennis year so. Salone Premier League board they take points no more. They give teams there. This and that they say because any starter na not so that you look for that starter. Now how the thing go? Violence happen there. The 2 teams there for suffer. Not to the fans there, they defend, they let them defend there. But the teams there need for suffer. What the team there suffer, the fans they know they ever do again. Who do I go and go lose points for the team? Who you know she get for lose points?
Yeah, but the issue with Bow Rangers, one go argue say na FC Calon players them start out with the referees, it escalates. Although we see fans of Bow Rangers also throw object them, and we see how they damage the stadium. So waiting you think said na the right decision with the board, because I don't hear a lot of people say giving away 3 points like that no makes sense, and for don't play the remaining
Yeah.
80 minutes or so we left.
Now to me, if we don't play that game, they back behind closed doors. If we don't play and back.
But the league board not get the resources for that because they complain for money all the time.
Yeah, but Assassino Momagi, the 2 teams there, regardless of waiting happen, the 2 teams there for make and fear for everybody, because you see waiting Bow Rangers and back do. And at the same stadium, now they go well. The same stadium, they all 2, the 2 fans there, nobody no commodity. They all 2 make disaster at that stadium there. The all 2 they fight at the stadium. So if I don't be fair to the all 2, nobody no forget no points, therefore don't lose points per day. Because in all right, even if na Eastern Lions say bing go fetch other teams there, then if I reduce points by the all 2 the team there, like violence no right.
Okay, Joe.
Violence no right.
Now the other factor where they affect the league now, the fact that teams them go down pick this venue, say now how they host. Then 24 hours to match, you see them pull press release say, for we host na Atuga, but now they go host na Bo Stadium, and maybe they go for play Bow Rangers. For we host na, but they go host na Uzum Stars, Uzum Stadium, and maybe na Lions then go for play there, and Lions the host ground. What thing you think say this Premier League board forbidden? We know say yes, where the stadium lock, it's on some teams them because the stadium now be the home ground for many clubs that inside Freetown, but only place where they get out for play na approved school and Atuga Stadium parade field where not favorable for the players then because the field they not grade well and not to carpet they na dirty field. The players that they strain for play there. But what do you think say them for do for stop this? Because it's like this don't rampant now.
We'll be the talk one thing about league calendar. This thing for them we don't sort out from where they make that calendar day. Whose venue this team they play, whose time this team they play. If not a big game, put on a proper venue, let them play there. If not a small game, push on a different venue, let them play there. So if I don't sort out long, see the team they don't forget no right for let them pick. They don't go outside the one play. The Premier League board now they for pick for them who side they go play because they not get no trend, they not get stadium. Where you want pick for yourself, make your own stadium, you go play there for yourself. But not go pick stadium for go and not go pick and field for go play where you not get your own ground for yourself. So the Premier League board when they for pick for this team they are so now, who side they for go play. Not so the team they for go pick.
The teams that they don't give them venue, but they change. But anyways, we see the FAB don't send warning, say nobody know for change venue again. We they look up to that. We see FCFC be one change venue, but they reverse their decision. They're playing a free turn, and Bow Rangers get victory. And also the people who surround the leagues, like they not trust themselves. Because if they way they won the clubs and then they complain about referee, taking bribe. Now then they complain about no, if this go Ostianda, now advantage to this team. If Bo Rangers host FCFC, that means that Babadi don't give money for let Bo Rangers win. With the transparency and all the second thought and not trust this, you not think say they affect the league in growth?
It really affects us like so much. It affects the league so much. So like then if you not trust how the league they run, why you don't go like complain about that and they write a letter and say I not trust how this they go? Because then this they also I see Instagram when they post on Twitter, like then a fan page. Then they tell FC Calon, I mean, Peter City to say, let them agree for playing at Bo Rangers. Let them go play now. Let them go pick their own venue in a free song for let them play there. No, you know for do that as a professional club. Make a note, send them privately to city council. Not go on Twitter, go type, like say you're not a fan, you're not a fan. You know, a team, professional team as you call yourself, Salone Premier League. Don't do that next time. Yes, it's Lion, that's what I say. And then and talking about the referees there, Maggie, now a human then too. Yes, we know see them bad, but they need them back, they need protection. They need forget them protection. They need forget them protection. We know see them bad. But then again, when they do something wrong, they need for punish them.
Yeah, that's how I for come to. From where
no
the league
actionable
starts.
part there.
Yeah, from where the league
Yes.
starts, teams then they complain. And at teams them, people where they run the teams there, when the administrators in the teams them can complain, say, this team don't bribe down and I made the referee rule. And we not see any investigation, like any statement from the referees committee, but then keep on giving the same referees them the authority for go and officiate matches.
Yes, nothing like that. Like the referees, then they need to get consequences for them. They need to be punished. They need to investigate. But I don't ever see that they investigate the referees there. The FC Calon game, they don't investigate the referee. Look at that penalty we give. 5-5 game will be the goal if you go Pola. That penalty we give. There's a lot of penalties that they give where be say to me, it don't make no sense. Some goals that they give, it don't make no sense. But some referee then they need to investigate their body. Premier League body investigate them. They get a lot for do next season. Next season they get beaucoup stuff what them for do for correct the season, for correct everything that na Salone Premier League. Because now sports need for improve na Salone.
Yeah,
They really need for improve from the
in
grassroots.
improving sport, we got for talk for the venues there. Nothing say don't reach the time for let all them venues there like Parade, Atuga, approved school get at least if not artificial tough surf because it really not good way you they see that they show game, that they see the dirty fields are a all Premier League they play just because they lock the stadium. No clubs not get venue, and this again will go back to history. The Easter Lions, the Black Wing are the oldest clubs that are unable for show any venue say this now we own on how we they rent or we list this place when now we ground. You know they're all exposed where the stadium lock. Now Lions they play all their games and na McKinney home games. Blackpool they play na police field. You know things say it's high time these clubs put themselves together. Yeah, we know say football not get money in a salon, the clubs and the stream for even pay them players them. But it's like governments, the FA, they all need for come together now and help for develop these venues. Before Aisha they come out, one of the thing the way they talk during campaign. Now that FIFA don't get a project where them for develop some of them fields there, including the Port Loco Stadium. But since then, I not get any information about how they don't go, how far they don't go with that.
To be honest, na clubs then and they really need for try for themselves. Try for yourself, like how Baba try for himself, for build at least a stadium for in team. Next season, we get for start, man. You get for begin see teams and now they begin try for build a small stadium. Because what team Baba they don't do so now an example for every team. Say for do am. And what team do so you get for helping team greatly. Because now you get for get revenue in team. In team get for get great income because they get so many fans there. We get for pay. We be see the money now today they go now. We in order for go all again to the team we be say so the possible own the stadium. They get for go to them now. they get for get great revenue, they get for help them team. So what you don't start on a good thing.
All right. It's as if we don't lost Jerome, but we go try forget Jerome back there, keep the show going. Issa, of course, now Nigeria will play with first game. Nigeria go host Sierra Leone inside Nigeria. So that's for sure. We will count Jerome back as he go join we. Jerome na America na they like to go so.
Let's not go, Maggie. Let's not go. Now the network now. Now before one of no more. Anyways, as I'm the see no more. Really the teams they need for improve. Now the team that self they need for get sacrifice. And say lot will go fence some side. Lot will build at least a little stadium. We go host at least some of the fans there. So we go help we. So that we then back go get revenue for support them team. But they pass and play so. We stadium close, they don't suffer. This is not right. But as I say, next season the Premier League board need for they get a lot for doing for set up for the Salone Premier League for let improve.
Yeah, but again, now this league would they play with the team would they already play. Don't know what they play for.
Exactly. Now make you see some team themselves. Then okay again. Me also like the Edwardians. Then you know okay, then just they play no more. Now so me look they see them because when the season starts, they play fine. Now look there and the form then do up. Then if we tell them then if we go tell them what they play for, which is the end where they don't finish for play. Which is the best player get for end where they don't finish for play. Which is down the all line get for happen. They really as I say no more next season they get beaucoup for do. Beaucoup work then what they need for do.
All right, Jay, we make we check the phone. We see some people still send message on the phone. But if you want for call, you can call us. We'll be done to take few calls them earlier on. This one they say good program, Maggie and Jerome. I'm enjoying the show. Please tell me about Musa Tumbo, how many goals he has now and how many goals Inzozi have. I want to know because these are the two strikers that will likely represent Sierra Leone in the Cup of Nations from the home base league. This now from Abdurrahman, where the text is say it all the way na Cambia. Another one they say we where at the north of Sierra Leone go easy for we for go Guinea. We know say Leon Star go qualify by God in power from Alaji Sise in the text from Putloko. And another one they say, I like this program. Are you guys doing this show the same time every Sunday? I want to be part of it. Another one they say, Max, I want to join your group. All right, we go show you the number. If you want for call, you want for join the group, now the number down there within the screen. And for the show, me I not right time where they call this show. Me can just give me. Today I just make a test because you don't know we talk. A lot of people from WhatsApp group, they PV me with Facebook followers. Them say Max, it's been a while, you know, talk to we. I say well, Jerome, look, can go do program quick one. So just set them up within half an hour and we come on. And we tell on all thank where they follow. We are Simi Boss, they follow. We as well Desmond Payne. It says Issa Manzare, Nigeria, we host Sierra Leone at home on 30th May 2022. Yes, Issa, as I be tell you earlier. And another one they say, my brother, you are right. That's not for you, Jerome. I think the word way you talk about the league, we can't lack good fields. Yes, yeah, we know that. I was done. It was done by a fan, not the team. Okay. Gilbert, we don't understand what you talk. This one say keep up the good work from Mohammed Kulak Banda. And that's I think we go end the show for this Sunday. Hopefully we go try for the camp twice a week because where I stop for talk, I guess people will call me a lot, but there is a lot of things going on behind the scene. It's difficult for produce a show and but I dey work on them and see how best we go do because we know say now we got people wey rely on we for sport, especially the social media family. For when we boss na Gambia, they say it is high time for national clubs to develop their own fields, especially the likes of Easter Lions, Mighty Blackpool, etc. Unlike the Gambia, where I am presently based, where teams are having and developing their own football field, which they are hosting most of their own matches. Real Banjul have their own state of the art field, Kama United have their own community field, and even most of the academies are having their own field. That's it, Jerome. What do you think about this? Because this now something we don't discuss a lot of times now with WhatsApp group where they talk about fields. Team for Alekna Dotty field start with but now your home field. Like what team they do so now. Although still Babadi they say Udatown as in a Rangers Stadium, but the Southern Arena go for be the home of Rangers. And like Kenema, Cambo Eagles already don't be attached to the Kenema playing field. The Konneh Koidu playing field, the Konneh people don't attach to the team to the field to Diamond Stars. So if we get a couple of these in Freetown as well, the fields them there already, then just need the development for happen there.
Exactly, Maggie. Like for example, East Lions, na King Tom, what are like it mostly. Just like talk to the people there, the stakeholders all the day. You just need to make it fine. Except now one chair you put there. Just call out your home. Now you home. Now they play all your home matches there. It go good for the team. It go help the team. That way it go build the team. The team go don't use now to the gun. Teams then now they really need for shape up. They need for get their own gun. Except na half dust field. You fans there, they pay for go watch your team. It no matter. Just get your own goal. Now they begin get your revenue for support your team. For make your team now be like outside day. But like all man, what you talk, they say money no day. Money no day. No money day. Una need for maker, una need for scarce una self. For una maker that are small filet for
Yeah,
una
but
team.
waiting again we cancel or then they do. We get cancelled because the side where me and you they so and other people are waiting on other side them. Then they develop through them cancel and can set up them fields there, then community teams them or teams already within that location they use them as their home. But in Sierra Leone we get councillors and what they call them, member of parliament. They don't think about this development. They just think about buying few book, get 2-3 picking them scholarship. They say now this me don't do as councillor or minister, no development for sure for.
Then if for do something, then back another person. When you leave, you get for left legacy. Yasu, Usaudi, I don't like for compare to Salone. That money where that stadium they get, that tax where that stadium they pay. Now in the help for build the city within the stadium, outside the stadium day. So if somebody go make stadium now you place, that tax where they pay for that stadium day, it don't help your city alone. It don't make now you they begin improve now your city and begin make roads, make yanda. So like the councillor, the team chairman, the manager there, now they need to connect. But me, I don't blame the councillor though. I dey blame the people who own the team because now them for make that connection they happen within them.
Okay. Quick one to cricket. I don't say Jerome not get interest in cricket now American man, but the thing where they happen at cricket very shameful. You know that thing where on the boil, we don't they keep and secret, then the boil, they keep and secret. Fine sport they want for boil in the country. Fed into fighting challenges within their board. This go say this and go say they claim but millions of dollars or thousands of dollars were missing through the last board where they not account for. Whilst the board they say no money, no loss, then just they use witch hunting or people get personal vendetta against the current chairman. You know what they happen at cricket, good. When I get for step up, cricket is one of the best sport in Sierra Leone, though they not get the kind noise where football gets, but they don't win lots of laurels, even with the limited resources where they get. Yes, Jerome, you want to say something?
Maggie, not only about cricket too. Basketball as well. I think about 2-3 weeks ago, I back basketball. With them for gonna, I think for gonna one country.
They for go France. They not get visa. They not visa there because they not get money.
Yes, they not get it around there. All them sports here na Salone. Na through them sport that's who they help we youth them. Then but at least we will not get job for give them something, give them hope, give them sports, give them everything what they need. But now Salone, you will get dream. The dream they die back. They help you back for let the dream die. When the dream don't die, then say you not get nothing for you not serious. This is not a Salone. They play so. No, even apart from basketball too, I read back about another story about the track team as well.
No, they don't make peace. They don't get election. They don't get new president. So we look forward now to what Martin Bangua they can do. I talked to a
Yes.
few of them. Then there's we go host them now the show, but we go start with cricket because cricket now the pride of Sierra Leone. When you travel, you go places like Gambia, you go England. People go ask you about cricket because they know say this
Yep.
now one of the sports where they win international lawyers. But in cricket, player they fit here, official they talk rough to players. The officials are not they see eye to eye. Coaches, everybody they in cabal now because they claim but corruption and infighting way it don't damage the sport bad one. At the moment that they play league, some clubs they not they play the league because they not
Wow.
believe in the current chairman where they say it corrupt. The clubs that we believe in the current chairman where they now they play the league. You get major clubs them now the country, except for police. Because police, they're not going to be the first because when you say cricket, now police. So then play the league, they get other new clubs, then the Midwest, they all play. But some clubs then where they get major stake in the game, they're not play, them boycott the league. And it's not good
Wow.
for the game at all. It's not good for the
Right.
game. So as we move on from that now, Jerome, quick one, we go answer questions from the comment section. But quick one in international sports. We see yesterday Arsenal wall up Manchester United and Jerome don't run. As I talk about the team, he run. But let I just take some seeing them now. Yeah, this person they say it's a shame to my club, it's the Lions, for not having to show a field where we can play our home matches. One of the oldest club in the country. Exactly, a very big shame, and also a shame to Mighty Blackpool. Mighty Blackpool on the train at Ketifil. Yes, now grammar school get Ketifil and Regent Olympic, where now grammar school team. But why they not go come into partnership for develop that field, the grammar school call and their home, while then go the interchange with the one, then they can cooperate
Exactly.
grammar school and Regent Olympic with Blackpool, then develop the field because now that field they sabi them for. Somebody also they ask on Ishmael say, what about Trade Center ground? Now Ferry Junction. Not now they Easter Lions be the train. Yes, now they be the train, but of late to see that the train and football academy. We don't know why they stop. Another field where therefore we don't go into partnership for develop and for make sure so then get they as their home. Easter Lions playing at Trade Center go get a huge attention because the team in support based at the east end of Freetown. But
Exactly.
Jerome, quick one to international sports before we go. As I ask you question about your team, you phone. Arsenal Wallopuna, and we see Liverpool and Man City they fly. We see Gabriel Jesus yesterday, get 4 goals. One of the few Brazilians were able to make a mark and score 4 goals in the EPL.
Gabriel Jesus, it's Alex in our join Arsenal because because Man City let go of and this season so and Arsenal one pick up because Man City they try for sign Elan from Borussia Dortmund, but they get competition. No, they don't say United behind them. But this season here so for Manchester United fans, then it don't done. Only for left this year so any game
How
now
you
where
say
United
una
lose.
say we because now you wear Manchester jersey.
Any game now where we lose, una need for enjoy. Una take no more, enjoy no more. Any game we win, una surprise. Na surprise. Any win they win, a surprise with a surprise now. Not to winning with they celebrate together with a surprise.
So they say Ralph Ragnica with Gengen pressing. Now it don't turn the team to depression. All right. On a more serious note, we see Ten Andon take over the club now as coach, and it go start in job officially after the season, and where Ragni go up as consultant for the club. So what you think? What if you say Ten Hag they bring to Manchester, we will bring a change because a lot of coaches that don't kind of for world class coach that we don't get them, the Van Gaal, the Mourinho, we don't see any changes at the club. It's just that then go rise up small and go down back. And for a couple of years now, no trophies.
I think we as Manchester United fans we need to be patient. Now the first thing we need to be patient. And this summer, I think but could people there will be there with Ed Woodward now the top. They get for lose their jobs there. Take and down. They get for clear a lot of people there waiting at the jobs. They do nothing like the lack of McPherson. I think they get for go regardless. Now ruthlessness. That Manchester United get for the part now. This morning, there's a rumor going around say they ready for put 70 million for Frank de Jong, where they play with Ten Hag now Ajax. And if they put the 70 million, Barcelona they convince her because Javi wants her. But Barcelona they want money. So if United go put the 70 million, then they take them, they don't give the player. But you get for Brinker a beaucoup stuff there where you get for help United. But the main time not to transfer. I'm not thinking of transfer at the poor right now. The poor right now inside the club, they need for clear all the bad eggs there. Now the club for let the club be successful. Where I think say now they get for do when the season end. We get for see Bokuma and they get for left the club.
Yeah, okay. Now we move away from Manchester. We see Rodiger now one of the hot cake in the market. A lot of stories around them as Touch alone confirmed Rodiger will leave Chelsea on free transfer. And the player self we already say in Madrid they can talk for let it join them. You think so that will be a good transfer for them as other clubs them now England, including Manchester United, they all get interest for capture the Sierra Leonean German defender.
Bayern Munich back one time. They want to go back to Germany. Bayern Munich one time back. But I think say they go Madrid they ready for pick every player want a free right now. They even want Pogba, they still want Pogba. So anybody want a free, they're ready for taker. They need pay money. So they're ready for take the all the free player there. But I think say they go Madrid, Real Madrid, 9 at the top. They go Real Madrid and they go be a partner to Alaba, which is going to be good for him. He get for help and back for Lego win title. He needs staying at Chelsea. Chelsea right now they need sign player. They need sign player. They need get contract until they get new owners, and they're still not perfect for getting new owners. They're not getting new owners. Now they poorly right now.
All right, Jerome, I see Desmond the Monamina at the comment section. All man was in Manchester they support. Jerome no need for you no need for tell Jerome for tell me. Everybody know. So now we all feel the same pain. But now look at another transfer. Bayern don't rule out Lewandowski transfer amid Barcelona link. Now another big transfer where the what they expect for happen as last week we see rumor we say the player don't already agreed terms with Barcelona, but Bayern Munich director don't rule out Lewandowski transfer as according to what we understand the player not go make a move again from Allianz Arena.
Right now Barcelona and Madrid now free player they want right now. Any free player who are available they take them. And right now Chelsea they go shopping. And Bayern Munich. Lewandowski, I don't think he get for staying at Bayern Munich. Either Manchester United they pick her up or Barcelona pick her up. Now one of the pick that Andy gets for her. But I think they left Bayern Munich.
Yeah, but he also get interest for join Barcelona. Although like what you say, we don't go be and Alan now another hot cake where they say Alan moving to PL will do surprise Dortmund down at the Premier League.
Obviously because the money he wants now only English Premier League clubs that they pay and PSG. PSG then they try for keep Mbappe. If they able to keep Mbappe, then they need sign player. But if they not keep Mbappe, I say the option wouldn't get now Marcus Rashford. And they play the camping for Marcus Rashford. But I think he can at Premier League. Now one of the Manchester club
and Man City gets huge advantage for capture the Dortmund striker.
Yeah, but the only thing no mommy go say about City is they not go pay Elan the money where United want pay. So if United go put beaucoup money, when at the new channel now in England, Elan get for choose United. Definitely. So the competition they did. Now make the player not agree. It's competition they for this player so. But we'll get for see.
All right. Lot of transfer. Arsenal summer transfer plans revealed by Edu. You get Juventus exploring possibility of the Maria transfer. That's now another news what we see this week, and we see don't they get growing concern over the news as the Maria and one player where Juventus don't I mark for join them. And you also get transfer live where they say Arsenal don't prepare £50 million bid for Tammy Abraham, the former Chelsea man, where the banging goals now for Jose Mourinho inside, winner AS Roma na Italy. Arsenal already for Bayern and Manchester United may go back for Harry Kane. Now another transfer way very much important. Lots of information, and you get Bayern confirmed interest in Ajax, Gravenberch. This also now another big transfer, and the as also we see where Arsenal and man we don't talk say one for left the club and play Champions League next season. Where I don't know if you be see that news, the J room.
I see him.
All right. Okay. Jerome, as we the round up now, waiting will be round up message as we go to try for set this show. Log get a time, better still we come on this day and find another day we'll go do second show. But waiting will be you message to you we followers them out there and sports lovers.
I want to tell everybody very thank you for when I come watch this show, and I want to share the show. And we go, as Magdalene said, we will pick a time and a day we'll go to come for the beginning show to now as frequently. And thank you for everybody, and we wish you good luck and everything this Ramadan.
Yeah, maybe we work out the Ramadan or the Prede giveaway because we do Christmas, so therefore do
exactly.
Therefore
Yes.
strike the balance to the other followers there, making up be saying them on one side we keep them. Well, Desmond still this. I say everybody knows that Manchester is support.
But don't begin. Try to be the beats then. So now all man the beats today they enjoy it. They gladly.
I know. Yes, I'm Ishmael. Arsenal. I'm not see him for goal now. United. Lewandowski because Ronaldo still the United. Yes, you might be right, but it depends if Ronaldo wants stay because a lot of people get opinion say he go on for play Champions League, and by the look of things, Manchester they go to Conference League. Gravenberch and Ajax right back seems a done deal. Yes, of course, we will follow that as well. But like I said, now so we'll go say bye-bye for today. Thanks for following us and keep sharing and following the page. Me and I host Magdalene. I'll be there with Jerome. We will continue for bring you more information about sports, and we not go keep you malice again. The thing is I'll be there holiday, so I'll be really one forget time for myself, so I avoid all boku talk about sports and all. But all the best to una out there and to we Muslim brother and sister them, say the Ramadan I run now. But like I say, me and Jerome will get meeting and the team na Max Tribune for see where to go package for the Ramadan or the pre-day giveaway because we'll be do Christmas and New Year giveaway. Until then, stay blessed and have a lovely Sunday because the weekend don't now. To me, now Monday morning now. To me, and we get holiday today. We get what to call Anzac Day.
Oh.
Yeah, so I start job tomorrow. But anyways, that's all they say. Bye-bye and thanks for watching once more.